I've always enjoyed riding my bike. In fact, when I was a kid, when all of my friends were buying cars or having cars, I spent all of my money on a rock hopper mountain bike and would ride it all around my hometown, and kind of ended up being therapy for my teenage angst. I'd throw in some Pearl Jam on the headphones and just go as hard as I could. So after getting married, I picked up a road bike and really enjoyed doing that. Being able to just get out, cruise around, form of exercise, but also it got me outside and just in with the elements. So it wasn't too long before I started finding YouTubers who were doing the Trans-American Trail or routes on their bikes, and I thought, oh man, that looks cool. I love the idea of being able to go on, do things that are self-supported, powered, you know, self-powered. So hiking long distances, biking long distances, sailing has always been something that's really cool to me because it's just, you know, wind powered. So the idea of doing Transamerica was definitely in my mind, but that didn't work well for my family life or being gone for that long, because it takes, you know, a couple of months to do that. So Oregon coast is a good compromise. City of Wheeler. Well, we stopped on a whim to check this little crabbing place out. There's a store and folks there on the docks catching crab, and I think they're preparing some up there on the docks. It was interesting to kind of check it out. There's a whole section over here where the birds are kind of hanging out, and there's just shells of crab just all over lining the beach there. So it's just barely past breakfast, so I don't think I'm gonna try any, but definitely a place to stop if you're interested in that kind of thing. So apparently this place is called Ghost Hole. It's like some kind of fishing hole. I imagine there's some some geographic structure that makes it good for fishing. I don't know. But it's part of the Tillamook Bay. You can see back there is Garrett Valley. Back in the distance, I doubt you can see it because it's smoke. But we just stopped for a quick bite. Got about a half hour until we get into Tillamook. Tillamook. We've stopped for a burger with some Tillamook cheese, and we just picked up a big old Tubbo ice cream.
Which I can't eat.
I'm gonna eat it all and enjoy it for Julie.
Yeah.
So we
I'll smell it.
it was a nice ride this morning, just along the waterway, fairly flat, not too bad. So we're anticipating a nice good climb up to Cape Lookout. Got about 13 miles left for the day.
So is this anything like you're riding around Utah growing up?
It's a lot more ritzy. When we did our tours down there, it was just yep, stay in a cow pasture and eat off the support truck. Anyway, we'll see you at Cape Lookout. We've made it to Cape Lookout State Park. Found a great little spot, a little more secluded than last time. So there's little spots in the brush, but we're probably, I don't know, 100 yards from the ocean. If you listen carefully, you can hear the waves off in the distance crashing. Oh, should be awesome tonight. So not too bad of a day. The last ride between here and between Tillamook and here was like a grade 3 climb, so it was pretty good. I'm sufficiently wet from that ride. You know, I look about like I do after a good CrossFit workout in the morning.
Well, it did drizzle a little.
Yeah, and it did rain. It has been raining on us, so which is nice because it takes care of the air. It helps with the air quite a bit, actually. So I'm hoping that we can find some blackberry patches down in here and get camp set and then go find the ocean. So the Oregon Coast Ride has definitely been a great compromise for us both. It still took us plenty of time to get it all figured out, how we're going to make the ride and the logistics of it and get it all planned. Shoot, I had to get Julie on board on a bike first before we can even do this. So she's been riding for the last several years, and we ride a ton together now. And so doing a trip like this really isn't that big of a deal for you anymore.
It's still hard, but I'm still not as comfortable as he is because I did not ride growing up. But
yeah, tonight we're just spending the evening here at Cape Lookout State Park. I think Cape Lookout is up there somewhere on the mountain, but we're just enjoying the awesome clouds, and the visibility tonight is really great. We can see farther than we have either of the last 2 days since we've been on the road. So it's been nice to have the air cleared, rained some today, and
saw some blue sky.
Yeah, actually saw the sun and some blue sky for a little bit. So it's been great. We're gonna go back, cook some dinner, hang out for a while, and hit the sack.
Earlier.
Yeah, got a big day tomorrow. A lot of miles, a lot of vertical feet. So tomorrow's gonna be the big one.